In times of fear, uncertainty, and danger, the Word of God remains our refuge and our strength. This sacred psalm reveals the protection, faithfulness, and presence of God for those who trust in Him. Open your heart as we meditate on Psalm 91. He that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. The secret place is not only a location, it is a life that stays close to God. When we seek His presence every day, we live under His shadow. The shadow of the Almighty speaks of protection, peace, and safety. The world may shake around us, but the one who remains near to God is covered by His power. Faith is not silent. The psalmist declares, "He is my refuge and my fortress." I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress. My God, in Him will I trust. Refuge is a place where the wounded find safety. A fortress is a place that cannot easily be broken. When fear comes, we do not only think about God, we speak His promises. Trust grows stronger when we choose to declare who God is. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and from the noisome pestilence. The snare of the fowler is a hidden trap. Sometimes the enemy attacks openly, and sometimes he attacks secretly. But God sees every trap before we do. The pestilence speaks of destruction, sickness, and fear that spreads through the land. The promise is not that danger will never exist. The promise is that God is able to deliver His people. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. This is a picture of a loving father protecting his child. God does not only defend us with power, He also covers us with tenderness. Under His wings there is rest for the weary heart. His truth becomes our shield. When lies, fear, and doubt come against us, the Word of God stands like a strong wall around our lives. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day. Some battles come in the night through fear, anxiety, and sleepless thoughts. Other battles come in the day through visible attacks and pressure. But the presence of God is greater than both darkness and daylight. The believer does not live by fear. The believer lives by the confidence that God watches over every hour of the day and every hour of the night. Nor for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. This verse speaks of God's preserving power. The world around us may experience chaos, but God is able to keep those who belong to Him. Our confidence is not in our own strength. Our confidence is in the Lord who watches over His people and holds them in His hand. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. God is a righteous judge. Evil does not have the final word. The believer is called to remain faithful and to trust the justice of God. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. When God becomes your dwelling place, you are never alone. This verse reminds us that our true home is found in God's presence. When we make Him our refuge every day, our hearts find peace that the world cannot give. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. This verse reminds us that God is our protector. No matter what happens around us, we can trust that He is watching over our lives. For He shall give His angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. God cares for His children so deeply that He commands His angels to watch over them. Even when we cannot see them, God is working behind the scenes. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. The Lord is mindful of every step we take. Even in moments when we feel weak or uncertain, His care surrounds us. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shalt thou trample under feet. The lion, the serpent, and the dragon are powerful images of danger and evil. This verse declares that those who trust in God do not have to live in fear. Our confidence is not in ourselves, but in the Lord who fights for us. Now God himself begins to speak. Because he hath set his love upon me, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. The psalm ends with a beautiful promise. God is not only our protector in this life, but also the one who gives us his salvation. Our greatest hope is found in him. Those who trust in the Lord can rest in his faithfulness today, tomorrow, and forever. This video has blessed you and encouraged your faith. Please take a moment to like this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel. May the Lord bless you, protect you, and keep you under the shadow of the Almighty. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next Bible story.